Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. My name is Lewis and today I wanted to give you guys an update on my Porsche 718 Cayman S, and I also wanted to talk about future plans that I have for the car. So if that sounds interesting, stick around. Before we get into this video, in case you're new, I want to give you guys a walk around tour around my car and let you know what I've done to it so far. So this is my 2017 718 Cayman S. I recently lowered the car on H&R lowering springs. It's about 1.8 inches lowered all around. And the car is also tuned by APR with their APR Stage 1 tune. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, guys, and I couldn't be more excited. And I am gonna be giving away some pretty cool stuff to a few subscribers when we do hit 1,000 subscribers. So make sure to hit the subscribe button because you are not gonna wanna miss that giveaway. It is gonna be pretty epic. So the first thing I wanna talk about is the H&R lowering springs. And I wanted to give you guys an update on how I'm liking them so far. I've been living with them for about 3 weeks now. And to be honest, guys, I have not found anything wrong with doing the H&R lowering springs, except for the car does sit pretty low. I was at a restaurant the other day with a good friend of mine who has a GT3 RS. You guys may know him. His name is Frankie. He's been on the channel before. He has the front end lift on his GT3 RS. I don't have a lift on mine, and I actually bottomed out twice getting into the restaurant. It was pretty bad. I actually thought I wasn't going to be able to leave the restaurant because leaving, the speed bump was bigger than the one for the entrance, which was pretty crazy. I actually hit the exhaust when I was leaving at the end, and it was very cringy hearing that sound, but we made it out, obviously. So that's really my only complaint, and I can't complain about it because I knew that the car was going to be lower when I decided to purchase the lowering springs and install them on this car. Other than that, guys, these lowering springs are absolutely amazing. They completely changed the way that the car rides and handles, which is amazing to me. Like, I thought this car handled and drove amazing prior to the lowering springs, but the lowering springs made the car so much better. A lot of you guys were asking if it made the car bouncy at all when I added the lowering springs. It does not make the car bouncy at all. If anything, it makes it less bouncy than it was before, which is pretty crazy. The way that the springs are set up, they're engineered not to bounce. I'll link the video in the description below of when I got them installed. Michael Lira from Lira Motorsports, the place that installed them, he was explaining why that is in part of that video. So I'll have that linked in the description below. But overall, guys, one thing I can say about these springs is I fully recommend them. If you're on the fence, it's a great first mod, and honestly, you really feel the difference between having those springs and not having them. So another thing I wanted to update you guys on was the APR tune. I had a few of you direct message me on Instagram, and a few of you leave comments asking how the car's holding up ever since I've gotten the tune. And honestly, the car's holding up great. I've done autocross events, I've done a rally, and I put a lot of miles on this car. Like, when I drive this car, I drive it hard, and no issues. Car's good, no lights on the dash, just running good overall. I'm really impressed by the APR tune. Car drives just like stock, nothing out of the ordinary. Yeah, that's about it. The APR Stage 1 tune is so good that I really don't have much to say about it other than this car is a complete animal now with that tune, and I haven't had any issues so far. If I do, I will update you guys immediately. I also wanted to talk to you guys about what you're interested in seeing this channel becoming. Are you guys interested in seeing more track stuff? Maybe me doing a few track days, Sebring, Homestead, the firm here in Florida. Or are you guys interested in seeing more road trips? I'd be really interested in going on more road trips, kind of taking this car around the state, maybe taking it out of the state, and bringing you guys content like that. I'd love to go to Tail of the Dragon and just really have fun with this car and take it on longer trips. If that's something that you guys are interested in, or if there's a style of video that you guys want to see more of, please drop that in the comments below. I'm really interested in knowing what you guys want to see in this channel, whether that be track content, road trips, or absolutely whatever you guys can think of, just leave a comment. You can also DM me on Instagram. I'm gonna have my my Instagram linked in the description below. But yeah, just let me know what you guys want to see me doing with the 718 Cayman S. So let's go ahead and start talking about what my future plans are for this car. I have about 4 things that I'm planning on doing to it very soon, and they are going to be coming to the channel, like I said, very soon. The first one is downpipes. Now, I'm not sure what brand I'm going to go with. I'm also not sure if I'm going catted downpipes or non-catted downpipes. It's really, I got to start doing my research. So if you guys know anything about downpipes, if you know of any good companies, if you have any experience using downpipes on your 718, I'd really appreciate any feedback. If you could just drop that in the comments below, that would be much appreciated. The second thing is exhaust. This car definitely needs to get a little louder. I did the tune, and that has more intake sound, or it adds more intake sound to the car, which is pretty great. But one of my friends has a GT3 RS, and every time I'm driving with him, I'm just like, oh, it sounds so good. So it's time to make this thing sound a little bit better. I know it's never gonna sound like a GT3 RS, but I can try to make it a little louder. So we have a few options. APR recently came out with their exhaust. I'm very interested in seeing that exhaust and hearing it. So that's a top contender for me. But it's kind of pricey compared to other options. So I may look into a different exhaust. I know Fab Speed has an exhaust, and I think AWE has an exhaust. So once again, if you guys have any experience, or if you've heard any of those exhausts in person, please let me know, because it's very hard to judge the sound of an exhaust in a YouTube video, which is where I'm listening to these exhausts. Unfortunately, I don't have any friends with 718s that have the exhaust. One of my friends did buy a 718 Boxer S though. Congrats, Kyle, if you're watching this. So we have downpipes, exhaust. I have wheel spacers coming for the car very soon, because ever since we lowered it, the wheels kind of dipped in at the top and now sit under the fender here. I can show you guys right here what I mean. So if you look right here, I'm not sure if you can see that, they are about 2 fingers in. So it's about that far in, and it honestly doesn't look that great to me. So the wheel spacers are an absolute must if you are planning on lowering your car with the H&R lowering springs. And honestly, if you're planning on lowering your car in general, that's not an H&R lowering spring thing. That's just if you lower your car, you'll most likely need spacers to pop them out again. Then lastly, the best one, the best mod that I'm going to be doing, which I am so excited for. I'm going to be wrapping the car soon, guys. I'm not going to tell you what color, because I want you guys to subscribe to the channel to see that, but that's coming very soon. I am going to be wrapping it myself in my garage. I've never wrapped the car, so it's going to get pretty interesting. Do you guys want to see the wrap process? Do you want me to make a video of me wrapping the car? Or do you guys just want me to do a reveal video? Let me know in the comments below, because I think it's going to be pretty interesting, me wrapping the car by myself. We'll see how it comes out. Hopefully it comes out nice. The only part of the car I may not wrap myself is the front bumper, only because it looks so like intricate, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to mess that one up. So I may wrap the entire car and then take it to a professional so that they can do the front bumper. But those are just about all the mods I have coming in the next few weeks. Then I have to talk to you guys about a very important decision that I have to make for this channel, and that is that after I add those mods to the car and I make those videos, I need to decide if I'm going to get rid of this car and buy something else, or if I'm going to add a second car to the garage so I can keep bringing you guys fresh content. Now, if I get rid of the car, I wanted to ask you guys, what should I get for the channel? And if I keep this car and add a second car, obviously it's not gonna be all that expensive, but what would you guys want to see me get? Because it's a big decision and I definitely want your input on that. So make sure to let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see me do in the future once all the mods are done to this car. Now, obviously that's coming, that would be in a few months, guys. I wouldn't be getting rid of it right now. It would be in the future and maybe 3 to 6 months from now. So we'll see. So just to give you guys a few of the options that I've been considering, if I were to get rid of the car and completely trade it in for something else, I was either thinking a 718 Cayman GT4, which would absolutely be the dream car, or a 992 Carrera base, because I'd be able to do the APR tune and a bunch of stuff to it. The GT4, in my opinion, is already an amazing car. I don't know what I could do to that car to make it better, other than maybe a wing riser and maybe lower it just a little bit more, because obviously I like my Porsches low to the ground. But the 911, I'd be able to do a lot too. You know, basically I'd be able to do downpipes. I'd be able to do an ECU tune because of the turbo motor. I'd be able to lower it. Basically all the stuff I'm doing to this car, I'd be able to do to the 992 911. Now, based on our conversation earlier, where I asked you guys, what do you want to see? More track content, more road trip content? If you guys tell me, like, listen, Lewis, I want to see more road trip content. I want you to take this car all over the world, or not the world, all over the United States, and just show me it driving in some beautiful places. Well, then that's something I can do with the GT4. And I can also do track days, more track days with the GT4. So that's one option if I get rid of the car. Now, if I don't get rid of the car, I keep my 718 Cayman S, and I decide that I'm gonna add a second car to the channel. I was thinking of things like an older Boxster, maybe 987 Boxster, maybe even a 981 Boxster. It is pretty hot here in Central Florida, and summer is creeping up very fast. So I don't know if having a convertible is the smartest thing, but it would be a second car. So I could drive the convertible more at night, and when I'm shooting videos, obviously. But I'm not really all that sure what I can do with those cars content-wise. So basically, that's why I'm asking you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below, like I keep saying, so that I can make an informed decision, and we can make this decision together, because I really do appreciate all of you guys who comment and like the video and give me your inputs. Even the people that don't agree with me, I actually really appreciate you guys, because you know, sometimes it's good to have people tell you what they think and it be the opposite of what you think, because it really opens up your mind to different things. There is no right and wrong answer to a lot of things. And I know a lot of you guys did not like how this car looks lowered, and you did not want me to lower it, but I absolutely love it. I think it looks incredible, but everyone can have their own opinion, and I appreciate the fact that a few of you guys do not like lowered Caymans, but I also do appreciate the fact that even though you don't like it, you're still watching, you're still supporting the channel, and I appreciate every single one of you guys who are watching and supporting the channel. So with that being said, let's go ahead and end the video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know all your opinions and questions in the comments below. I'm gonna start answering every single comment from now on. So go ahead, ask away. Like I said, my Instagram is gonna be linked in the description below. If you guys ever want to DM me, if you have any questions, feel free. But with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.